This is so frustrating. I don't know what else to do. It's been 3 months. 3 months!
Another bad date?
Terrible. He offered to shave my eyebrows. I just don't know how to meet the right person.
You may want to consider using some signs. You probably have just enough data.
What do you mean?
You can look for patterns. You already have some data points, your past relationships and the circumstances in which they blossomed. It's a bit like corporate prospecting. Corporate prospectors have a lot of options of places to look for copper, but they can't search everywhere. It's exactly the same with love. So they look for patterns in the areas of concentrated copper they have already found copper deposits. Where did they form? When did they form?
Do you mean I should look for patterns in my past relationships?
Not quite. I mean you should look for patterns in where, when, and how your past relationships formed. For example, scientists have noticed that copper deposits tend to form on the boundary of tectonic plates, specifically in the crust above subduction zones.
Wait, what's a subduction zone?
A place where one tectonic plate sinks below another.
Like Finn descending the escalators at Piccadilly Station. It was love at first sight.
In the upper plate, volcanoes form, and some of these are associated with copper deposits.
So we just go to any volcano and find copper?
Would you just go to a bar on a Friday night and go on a date with any random person?
Is that your suggestion? I've tried that already!
Well, that's where you are going wrong. Just like you can't find love with every person in the bar, not every volcano has copper. Some are just regular volcanoes. All the conditions must be exactly right to create a copper deposit. And it's exactly the same with love.
So, what conditions are these? How does copper form? How does love form?
No one really knows either. But by looking at the patterns, we can begin to make hypotheses about what these special conditions are. For example, one idea is that copper deposits only form when the upper plate is being squished.
Like how Emily and I met stuck in that lift with 7 other people.
Instead of erupting, the magma in the volcano would get stuck in the crust. There it stews. As you boil off the water from a stew, its deliciousness becomes concentrated.
Oh, I'll never forget Ronaldo's Boeuf Bourguignon.
In the crust, material falls out of the magma and its copper becomes concentrated. When the squashing stops, the copper-rich magma rises and makes a copper deposit.
We're getting distracted! I thought you were supposed to be helping me with my love life.
This is exactly what you need to do.
Go to a subduction zone? Stew love? Are you saying that's how love's made? In a hot tub?
I'm not ruling anything out, but we don't actually have to know. Just noticing the patterns can help us predict where more copper might have been formed. So if we can spot the patterns in your love life, it can help us predict where more love might be formed. We have Finn on the underground, Emily in the lift, and Ronaldo over a stew. Now we just need to run a quick calculation, and the computer will figure out the patterns. And there you have it. According to this model, you are very likely to find love if you go to